All right, Josh. Well, year two at SEC Media Days. How was this year compared to your first experience a year ago?
It was fun, obviously you come back for a second time and you kind of know what to expect. I remember last year, it's a whirlwind. It was again this year, but it was definitely a fun opportunity. I was just happy here to represent the university.
Now, I know you guys knew about the expectation talk that you were going to get and field a bunch of those questions. How'd that turn out?
It was good, same question over and over, same answer over and over. So it's simple, but it's good. It's always great to hear what other people are thinking and everything. So it was enjoyable.
I'm sorry, I know you guys are experienced. You probably didn't really need to be coached up or prepped for it, but did you kind of talk amongst yourselves that, hey, yeah, we're going to get a whole bunch of those expectation questions?
I mean, there's always preparation, so you're not going to come in here blind. So we were coached up by the great people, great social media staff we have here, and great media relations staff that we have here. So they helped us out a lot, and we were able to be schooled up well. So when we came here, we were all echoing the same message.
This summer's internship was one of the global leaders for you, one of the global leaders at Pratt and Whitney up in Montreal. Take us through that internship this past summer and what specifically you took from it.
So I was in Montreal with Pratt and Whitney Canada at this time. So I was in the development department, and it was a great internship where I saw the whole department. There'll be days shadowing managers and understanding how they're managing people under them and what are their end goals and end tasks. To days where I'm on the assembly line working hands-on with the engine, to on the maintenance line taking engines off the test cell and doing maintenance on them, to in the test cell seeing stand testing, to seeing the flight test and the most technological advanced production line in North America for engines. So there's a lot that I saw. I think the best thing it showed me was just how everything within the company connects and how there's an end goal and how that's being echoed throughout the company for everyone to accomplish those tasks. So I learned a lot. It was an awesome opportunity, and then great to see the city of Montreal, especially in the summer. It was a good time.
Do you have a bucket list of other businesses, companies, around the world that you'd like to eventually hit and do other internships at?
I mean, there's a lot of great companies, and you only get internship for so long, what I mean? But you have all the companies. You got Pratt and Whitney, obviously in the engine field. You have Boeing, Airbus, Gulfstream are doing airframe structures and everything. So there's a lot going on in the aerospace world, and it's really exciting. So I'm just excited for the opportunities ahead of me.
Peyton Manning has been able to visit with you guys a number of times, not that long ago, I think most recently. And now that he's retired for the NFL, probably going to spend even more time with you. From your experiences in talking to him, your interactions with him, about stuff on the field, what are some of the biggest takeaways that Peyton Manning, the future Hall of Famer, has instilled in you, do you think?
How he approached the game from when he started to when he finished up this past year. Seeing him finish on his career on a strong note is definitely great to see. But just his approach to the game, his preparation, his schedule. He never got tired of the details. It's always, how can I get better? What little thing can I find or do to give me an advantage? And then just how he relates to people and his people skills. So he definitely has done a lot. I've learned a lot from him already. I'm excited to continue to learn from him, and it's always great to have a legend at your position from the school that you go to.
What were you most proud of about your game specifically from the spring that you maybe felt really good about?
Just my approach every day, just coming out there on the field, competing and then pushing my teammates and holding them to a high standard. So I did a very good job with that, and obviously the execution was there as well. So things were definitely very productive, and I'm excited, for fall camp and for it to be the real season. So it should be fun and enjoyable. Did
Preston Williams make as big an improvement to you as he did to us? Because he certainly looked like he really elevated his game, and it certainly, I guess, helped that he was healthy and out there.
Definitely, he came out and had a great approach to spring, and we need that same approach from him this summer. And the great thing about Preston is, him and Malone are always competing, and they're taking the young guys under their wing and everything. So that receiver group is definitely coming along. You got other veteran guys, Josh Smith, Jawan Jennings. So there's a lot of guys in that room that we're looking to make an impact this year.
I know some of those guys are young, but take us through what you've been able to learn in the summer. Coach always talks about a player-led team in the summer. You guys have a lot of newcomers and guys seemingly with different skill sets. Kind of take us through some of those new guys at wide receiver you have to work with.
You got Brandon Johnson, Marquez Callaway, Latrell. You You got, Tyler Bird. You have a lot of people that are coming in at the receiver position. They all do something different. They all have their little thing. So I think the best thing to see from that group is just seeing their mindset. Like, they want to come in, I want to play, and I want to make an impact now. And they're not really coming into, maybe 2 years I'll play. Now I can just chill. No, they're coming in with a productive mindset of how can I get better now to make an impact, and that's definitely great to see.
Did you do anything else fun that you're proud of from this summer other than your internship and working on your game?
I went to Peyton Manning Passing Academy. I was out at 311 Nike this past week. I was in LA training for a little bit, so I've kind of been a little bit everywhere, traveling a lot, but it's been an enjoyable experience for sure.
Josh, always nice to talk to you. Thanks so much. We'll see you in camp.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. That is Josh.